some more fish for you guys. We're down here on the Deschutes again as usual. Trying to get another fish. It's just been an off year, I feel like, for me catching some steelhead because I've only landed one, which is unreal for this time of year, I feel like. Feels like I should have four of them landed, five of them landed by now. That's just steelhead fishing for you. Though, you just never know. What up, Mr. and Mrs. Texas? Glad you could join us this morning. I didn't grab all my other 500 rods like I thought I would, but I'll get them before Saturday. Especially the jig rod, because I know how much you guys in Texas like the jigging. So I'll be sure to get that before Saturday. That way I can do some jig fishing for you guys. I'm still going to do some jig fishing. The fish I caught on Tuesday was on a jig, so that'll be out probably next week. So that fish is dedicated to you guys in Texas there, because you guys like the jigging. So, yeah, we're just going to spend some time this morning fishing. And we're going to take a break and go do some other stuff. And then we're going to come back hopefully this afternoon and do another live stream. Just don't have as much time this morning as we've been spending out here. But that's because I got other things to do. So, see if I can't find some more spoons for steelhead fishing. About out of these stillies, so I'm going to have to get me some. They've been pretty well sold out of stillies every steelhead season. They just kind of sell out of them. And you can't find them no more. Then you got to use something else. Like a Thompson's or a Castmaster or a Clio or something. Which is fine. How you guys doing this morning? Glad y'all could join us. Hit that like, comment, subscribe, and share, yo. Quack, quack, quack. There goes the duck. We've hooked a few fish down here in the shallows this year, but we ain't had very much luck landing them, that's for sure. That's all right. It's been just kind of a hard year for me landing anything down here on the river, unless it's a salmon. I've landed a few salmon this year on accident. Thank you for hitting that like button, y'all. It's not as chilly as it's been. It's probably about 44 degrees or so it's not too bad this morning. Not like it was, and it was so cold your hands were frozen. It'd be nice to get a steelhead early today out of the shallows. I don't know if it'll happen though. It's been kind of one of those years where you can do everything right and it's just you hook them and you don't land them and things just kind of not working out. That's okay though. It's gonna change. We got a little more than a month left of the season. Little month left. Plenty of time to get that 12 steelhead I should have by the end of the year. On this here dial, I've had to learn not to use my finger on it too much. Kind of, what in the world? when I'm reeling it in, it kind of makes it messed up. Steelhead. Steelhead is the target species. Thank you guys for joining us this morning. We appreciate it. Hopefully Saturday we're going to do a catch and cook, and I already told everybody, as long as it's a legal fish, we're going to cook it. Don't matter if it's a sucker, a steelhead, or a whitefish. If we catch it and it's legal to cook, we're cooking it on Saturday, y'all. Somebody even suggested I make rock soup since I tend to like to catch rocks out of the river. So I don't know if I want to do rock soup though, because that kind of hurt hard on the teeth, you know. Fillmore, and then there's Lezer Perez, or however you say that. Fishing on the Deschutes River in Oregon. In Oregon! The beautiful state of Oregon, you know. We got mountains, we got streams, we got rivers, lakes, reservoirs. We got deer, elk, antelope. Just a beautiful, beautiful state, y'all. We get snow in the wintertime, we get hot in the summertime. I don't do too much anything in Portland. That's about 2 hours away from me, I think. So I don't do a lot of anything in Portland. We're down here, Warm Springs, Madras area. Oh, yeah? Yeah. That must have been a rock. I felt a little thumping. I'm sure it was a rock. Fish just came up. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of fish in the river. Just because they're there don't mean they're going to bite. One thing I've learned over the years is you can't always expect them to cooperate, that's for sure. You'd like for them to, but they don't always cooperate for some reason. This morning I decided to start down here in the shallows. I don't know if it'll make any difference or not, but who knows. What up, Don Barber? How you doing? After the first of the year, we'll start fishing the lakes a little more, like Ocho, Primeville, Haystack a little more. What's going on? Yeah, steelhead fishing. Yeah, so basically trout. The difference between a steelhead and a trout is the steelhead's a migratory fish that goes to the ocean and comes back, to where a trout's a stationary fish that just kind of stays in the same area and don't really travel except for upstream, downstream a little bit. So yeah, basically trout. The only difference is this is a cool one. It's a migratory trout. Goes out to the ocean for about 5 years, comes back bigger, stronger, and badder. Whatever they eat out in the ocean is what causes them to get so big. I like for them to come back and eat my lure a little more often, but this year they've been pretty elusive for landing them. I've hooked probably 12 of them, and I only landed one. I ain't had a very good success rate of hooking them or landing them this year. Mr. and Mrs. Texas been there for a lot of them too. Fish. Oh no! I missed him. Felt like a good little bite, anyways. Felt like a good little bite, and that's what it's called: fishing and not catching. I need to stop missing so many and start landing all of them. Well, I doubt that it's possible to land all of them, but still, I'm tired of missing them. What up, wife? How you doing? Fishing's good so far. It's the catching that's slow. Fishing's good. The catching's slow, dear. Y'all give the wife a shout out. Fabian, what's going on? Glad you could join us this morning. Glad you could join us this morning. G-Money Slots, huh? I'd like to give an extra special thanks to the wife for allowing me to fish as much as I do and spending all the extra money I don't have on fishing. She truly is a sweetheart, that's for sure. This way she can actually see me say thank you. If it's facing towards the river, she can't see my face saying thank you. I'm fishing for steelhead today, down here on the Deschutes River. And I just missed one about a couple minutes ago. Thanks, man, I appreciate it. Well, if you want to go fishing with me, man, I'm always fishing on the Deschutes River. And if you're local, I'm right here. So you can find me on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays down here on the river. So if you want to go fishing, just hit me up in the comments below and on one of my regular videos, and we can do something like that. I don't mind fishing with folks. So you want to fish, you know I'm going to be here on those 3 days. So if you want to go fishing early, you know when you'll find me. I'm right here on the Deschutes River. So yeah, I don't mind fishing with folks. I like fishing. So if you want to go fishing with me, let me know, or just show up down here at the river, because I'll be here. That's how I meet a lot of folks, is they just here at the river. The river or the lake or whatever. They don't tell me they're going to be here. They just show up. I'm like, oh, how's it going? And they're like, oh, pretty good. Next thing you know, they came down just so they could meet me. I'm like, all right, well, that works. Yeah, no problem. So, make sure you guys hit that like, comment, subscribe, and share, y'all. Sharing is one of the most important things y'all can do for us YouTubers. Is sharing our content with others. That gets us out there. More people watching, more people will subscribe as they watch. So, y'all make sure you guys share every time you watch a YouTube video that you like or a person you like regularly. Share out their stuff. Helps them out. We're only going to fish until about 9 for this morning. And we got things we got to do other than fish, so. But we do plan on getting... Oh, I just missed another fish, y'all. That's 2 bumps this morning. Wife's going to start thinking she's going to have to stop letting me spend so much money on fishing if I keep missing these fish. Because she got her ulterior motive. She wants to eat them. She don't want me missing them. She wants me bringing them home. I don't blame her there, though. These fish taste really good, so I need to be bringing them home instead of missing them. Basically, what I do is I start in close. I work it out. There went another fish rising in front of you, y'all. Work it in close, then I work it out further, and then I repeat. Covering as much water as possible in one spot. I need one of these fish to hook up and not come off. People tend to like fish being caught, not fish being missed. You guys probably see my lure hit the water there. I start my in close cast again. In close, and work it back out there further. That way I can cover more of the river. Oh yeah, you guys can definitely see that lure hitting the water. I just was watching through the camera, see if y'all could see that. We got a good video coming out on Monday. At least I hope you guys think it's a good video. I think it's going to be a good video. Bing, what's going on? Targeting steelhead on the Deschutes River here in Central Oregon. The beautiful, beautiful Deschutes River, y'all. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Ah. Oh. Thank you. Yeah, fishing the river is a little bit different than drop-offs and stuff like that. It's not quite the same. What's up, David? What's going on, man? River fishing is different than fishing lakes. Normally, when fishing a lake, yeah, warm springs, yeah. Normally, when fishing lakes, yeah, you can depend on that. But fishing rivers is a little bit different story. Um, Not so much fishing drop-offs and ledges and stuff like that. Basically, what we're doing is we're drifting our stuff to fish, and hopefully they're liking what we're drifting. But um, it's just a different style of fishing, y'all. Lower Colorado River, huh? Wow, that's crazy. Colorado River, huh? I ain't never fished no Colorado River before. Mostly crankbaits off the side on a drift, oh yeah. What up, Release to the Grease? What's going on, man? I think next year I'm going to go to Portland a few more times to do some more carp fishing. See if we can't figure out them carp and maybe do a catch and cook next year with a carp. I've been dying to cook a carp for a while. I ain't cooked one in years. A lot of people just call them a trash fish. I call them a beautiful fish, y'all. Nice. Yeah, we don't have the bass in this river or the stripers or the carp. Um, this is primarily a cold water fishery for steelhead trout, salmon, whitefish, big lip suckers. I love me some big lip suckers. They're just so cute. Quick GTP, huh? Yeah, hopefully Saturday we're gonna be doing a catch and cook, I hope. Them big lip suckers are really bony like a carp are. What? Why? If you don't know what you're talking about, if you're saying no, them big lip suckers are beautiful fish. Well, I guess the skunk's off, technically, right? Check that out, you guys. I guess the skunk's technically off, right? We caught a snail. Anybody for some escargot? I don't think so. Go back to where it come from, little snail. Come on, she's right. Nice to see you, Mo Style. Let's see here. Right, suckers, last trip. Nice. Go, guess it's we need it. They're trying to bring back. Oh yeah. You gotta change the carp. Set up and try to target them in the river. Yeah. Good morning. Good morning. LOL snail. Yeah. LOL spoon. Yeah. Skunk is only if you eat it. Only if I eat it, huh? I'm sorry. I'm not into the whole escargot scene that they have in France there. Snails are all popular over there in France, I guess, where the French people are. I guess they like to eat those. The wife keeps trying to convince me to eat some, but I don't know. It just don't sound too good. CNR the snail, huh? Catch and release. Yep, for sure, for sure. Thanks for joining me, you guys. Appreciate it. You guys rock. Escargot, nasty. Nasty, wife. I told you she's going to say, ooh, escargot, yum, 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 yum. Ooh, no. Escargot, I don't think so. You guys should have seen my facial expression on that laugh. You guys would have been laughing yourselves. Better than salad, huh? No escargot for the G-man. Oh, I just missed another one. What the heck? That's 3 fish this morning. What the heck? I gotta check my hooks, y'all, because something's not right. That's pretty sharp. That one's not so sharp, I don't think. That one just kind of don't even penetrate the skin or anything. Yeah, that one's pretty dull. One of them's dull. 2 of them's dull. I do have my other hooks this morning, so hey, let's change that out real quick. Let's see if we can find them anyway. There we go. Try that out. That's 3 fish this morning I've missed. That's just, I don't know. Kind of frustrating when that happens, you know? Especially when the wife's expecting me to bring her fish so she can cook it up for us. I don't know. It could be. I could be bumping them just like a snag, but a snag. The difference between bumping them like a snag and a bite is you actually feel them bite, and it actually felt like the teeth, like the mouth. I mean, so I don't know what's going on. I'm just not having very much luck on landing or hooking up. But we're gonna put on sharp hooks, and instead of having a tri hook on there, we're gonna have just a single side wash hook, y'all. I like them side wash hooks. They're nice hooks. I already took the snail off, woman. The wife raising Cain with me. as usual. She seems to know everything that's wrong with why I'm missing a fish, but she's not even down here fishing to teach me. That's the wife for you. They know everything. Now don't tell her I told you that. She'd be mad at me later. Of course, she's watching the live stream, so she already knows I said it. I love my wife though. Freshwater fishing, how's it going? You're doing school? I'm sorry you have to do school. I mean, it's a good thing that you're getting your education because education is important. So, but I also would like for you to be able to go fishing. So, crocodiles work pretty good for sure. They definitely work good. The problem a lot of times I have with crocodiles in the river is they don't tend to like to stay down as much. You definitely can. You definitely can. Feel a bite compared to a snag for sure. Yep, school is important. School is important. Yep, they will still be there when you get out of school for sure. No, it's actually really nice out here. I mean, it's not cold. Not like it's been anyways. I don't even think you see my breath this morning like you could before. All right, let's get back to fishing, y'all. We got that hook swapped out. Maybe we'll hook a fish now. In the mouth. Yeah, the forecast is calling for snow or sun, I mean, so it's going to be out at some point today, just not right now, I don't think. Oh yeah, wanted to be a game warden since kindergarten. Huh? Good, you can take care of the environment by helping out with the game and stuff like that. That's cool. Oh yeah, nice. Family in the Rogue River City, Eugene, huh? Nice. You dislike DNR, huh? Yep, got to manage our fisheries for sure. Feeding a stray cat, huh? Nice. I got a couple kitties myself. I like cats. My wife convinced me that we needed cats. You were harassed by 1 3 times when you were 12 years old? Wow. That game warden didn't seem to like anybody then. If they're harassing a 12-year-old kid, that's just not right. Yeah, probably was a bad seed cop or game warden. I mean, I, there's one game warden around here that likes to harass me, but I don't run into that game warden that often. But when I do, that game warden seems to think I'm doing everything wrong and tries to ticket me every time. And I have to tell her to go look at your regulation books. I'm doing everything by the law. For some reason, there's just always the one out there. Always the one out there for sure. You deserved it. Really. It's like, oh, no, me, we deserved it. Well, thank you for taking care of the stray animals. We appreciate that. Oh, yeah? Got there and didn't even get in the river. Already harassed me, huh? Yeah, they do feel like the resources belong to them. 6 cats? Who has 6 cats? Me? Yeah, I do. I got 6 cats. Eat the heck out of a salmon? Yeah, salmon are pretty decent eating fish. Really? That game warden really was after you. Then, if you didn't have no fish and told your dad you had 3 stringers full of them. Man, 7 cats at one point, huh? Wow. Yeah, yeah. We know you like fish, wife. Overspent and bought grouper. Is that what this is? From local market here in San Diego. Wow. Yeah, price of everything's going up for sure. Wow. Oh, really? Wow. White sea bass. Oh yeah. Yeah. And guy. Wow. Well, I think he deserved to, I mean, he was harassing you. I mean, dang, that's pretty bad. I mean, I understand that they got a job to do, but they shouldn't be harassing people. That's for sure. Crazy. Fish on? Yep, fish on. Fish on. Fish on, y'all. Fish on. We got a fish on, you guys. Fish on. I think we got ourselves a big lip sucker. The way he's fighting. I think we got a big lip sucker. Big lip sucker. I love me some big lip suckers. Oh, yeah. Got us a big lip sucker. Oh, no. He took off with my lure. No. I was trying to horse him. Of course, look at what happened. This is why I lost that fish. Y'all. My line got frayed up. The line got frayed up. That's why I lost the fish. And my lure. Well, I use a braided mainline, and I use a fluorocarbon or a mono leader. Defeat. All right, let's read some comments before we get all rigged up. Yeah, drama for sure. Stuck, yeah. Since I had them. Yeah, I'd like to go to SeaWorld and check that out sometime. They wanted to kidnap you, huh? Crazy. Learning. No way. Wow. The braid. No, the braid didn't break. Yeah, I just got a frayed bad spot in my line, and that happens to us all, I guess. I wanted you guys to see the big lip sucker. He's swimming around with a lure in him now. Darn it. Saving Graves, what's going on, man? Yeah, I mean, I'm basically what's going on is I'm keeping the braid above the rocks, and basically what I'm doing is I'm using a long leader. So basically what happens is the fluorocarbon or the mono hits the rocks and stuff, and the braid not so much. You started your channel yesterday, Skeeter? Wow. Yeah, oh no is right. The knot was good. I just had a fray in my line. See, I had a long line, so basically it didn't even break at the knot. Basically all it did was got frayed up from something or other, and it just broke. Yeah, I didn't horse that fish in. It just was what it was. It's just what it is, you know. The fish. Yeah, that wasn't even at the knot, so I'm not even worried about that. That wasn't an issue. That wasn't even an issue. Somebody's like, get him, Cunningham. And Cunningham's my wife. Get him. Oh, Kachowi, what's going on? What's going on? Drop it in the pit, that thumbs up. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, it'll rust off eventually, for sure, for sure. My audio stopped. Hold on, let me see what's going on here. Let's see. My audio stopped. My audio stopped. Can you hear me now? Oh, is it back on? Okay, cool. All right, well, Scooby-Doo. Audio is fine. Uh, Thanks for subbing. Men's okay. All right. Well, let's grab the other rod for now because I got to get a new leader, and I, for whatever reason, didn't think to grab all the leaders and stuff from the car. So I'm gonna go ahead and tie on a swivel onto this until I get to the car and can tie up a new leader. So I can't use this one until I get a new so we're just gonna go ahead and tie this up and grab that other rod, which is ready to go. Not really ready for this spot, so we may go ahead and move over to the other spot so we can use that other rod. I mean, we can use it here. I just don't prefer to use it here in this area. Where am I at? I'm on the Deschutes River in Central Oregon. Central Oregon, yeah. Y'all, thanks for joining us. Sorry we lost that big lip sucker. Hopefully we catch one of them this weekend. If we don't catch anything else, we can cook it up, you know. Them big lip suckers are good eating. They just are really bony like a carp. Really bony like a carp. I don't really recommend people eating them because they're bony. But people can pressure cook them, and then the bones are edible if you pressure cook them. I was going to grab all my other 500 rods to bring down with me, but for whatever reason, I never did. See, and the reason why I'm going to go ahead and tie on something here is just so I got something on there to keep the line tight and it don't get all loose in the spool. Y'all. We're going to take out the jig rod and we're going to do some jigging. We'll walk up to the other spot there. I like it better for jigging. All right. Spot and we'll do some jig fishing for a little bit. Not today, I haven't, but I have been catching some salmon for sure. One thing about fishing here on the Deschutes River, you're definitely gonna catch some salmon from time to time. Y'all, for sure. Them salmon are here every year. All right, let's walk down here and see if we can't pick up a fish from this area. Ron, what's going on? You just seen me. You just missed out on a big lip sucker breaking me off. Oh wow. I guess can't fish where I wanted to fish. That's okay, you guys. We'll just get into this spot here and fish right here. That ain't no biggie. Some other folks pulled up and they're fishing, so nothing wrong with that though. We'll figure something out. I don't like the way they're fishing, so we'll go ahead and move up a little more. You guys, push comes to shove, we can always tie up a new leader and stuff like that. Well, I guess our plans have changed a little bit, you guys. Really don't have much option but to change them a little bit because yeah. I guess we'll go ahead and have to move way upstream. There's just too many people in the area right now. Go ahead and tie up a new leader. Show you guys how I'm doing that real quick, and then we'll go ahead and move up. And yeah, I mean, I had the whole river to myself since daylight, and now I'm pretty much struggling to find a spot right here. So that's okay. We'll go ahead and show you guys how we tie on a leader and stuff like that, and then we'll go downriver and see if we can't catch fish down there, you guys. Thanks for joining us, as usual. Just kind of the way it goes. All right, man, Scooby-Doo. Have fun. Never seen a school of fishermen before, huh? I like that, Ron. I like that. A school of fishermen, huh? So what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and we're going to cut above the knot where the braid is to the fluoro. I'm going to go ahead and cut above that. Since I'm here at the car, I'm not really trying to get the car too much into the thing because I don't want you guys to see how messy my car is. Don't want you guys to see necessarily how messy my car is. So that's why I'm not trying to. All right, let's see here. Got some P-line fluorocarbon, 100% fluoro. We're going to get us a nice long leader here, and we're going to tie that on there. See, this is all part of fishing, so I figure you guys need to see that. Crazy K, what's going on? 1, 2, so that's going to be about 8 foot long, something like that. Maybe more, maybe less. Y'all. Then we're going to go ahead and clip, whips, and drop, clip and drop, clip and drop. Clip and drop, clip and drop. Okay. I always like a nice long leader. You know, if I have to break off or retie or whatever, I've got it. I don't have to keep tying leaders all day. I'm gonna pull out some more line here so I can work with it more. All right. Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to take this here. I don't know what the name of this knot is. We're going to take and we're going to make a loop here with the fluoro. Then we're going to take the braid. We're going to put it through that loop there that we made. And we're going to grab onto the braid in one hand. And we're going to hold on to the loop with the other hand. And then we're just going to twist 6 times up and 6 times down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up. And then we're going to go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down. And we're going to take that tag. We're going to feed it through that loop we made with the fluoro. And we're just going to pull that through there like that. And then we're going to put a little saliva on there so we can cinch it down without burning through the fluoro or the braid. And then basically what we're going to do is just pull it tight. Nice solid tight knot. And there's your leader back on there. Got a new leader. Just like that. And then you trim off your tag ends. Make sure you don't let them hit the ground. Make sure you put them in your car or whatever. Just don't leave them laying on the road or in the river or on the bank. And we just trim off the tag ends. There's one. Put it in the bag, in the car. And we're going to trim off this one too. There we go. And then what I like to do with my what's going on, Jack Pepper, or however you say that. What I like to do here, you guys, is where I tied that knot at. Is I like to feel and see if there's anything that's going to snag up when I'm casting, because that fluoro or mono can cause a little resistance on your cast and stuff. So I like to see it, just feel it and see if it's going to move. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And just feel and make sure it's going to go through my guides properly. So there we go. New leader on there. Nice and long. Yeah, it's about 8 feet long. Because my rod's 8.5 feet long. Okay, let's see. Let's read some comments here. Okay, we're caught up now. Never seen a school of fishermen. There's guys came out of nowhere. They literally did. Come on, do a car review. Good morning. And then we're gonna tie that swivel back on there and get something on there anyways. We can throw. And then basically all we're gonna do is do a simple cinch knot for the lure. We're not gonna do anything too crazy or special. Car tour? No, you don't want a car tour. It's a mess. It's a mess. You guys don't want to see that. Just simple cinch knot. Just like that. Spit on it a little bit. Give it a little. That way it don't burn through itself or whatever. There you go. Throw that in the car. Oh yeah, we got to get a new lure, huh? Let's see here. Orange and silver. There goes Hollywood. Hollywood. My bro Hollywood. From across there on the reservation. Good morning, good morning. And now we're ready to start fishing again. But now we gotta go find a new spot to fish because well, this spot's all a lot of people in it now. Well, you know, it is what it is. The river's open to everybody, so it is what it is. Yeah, it is, but you know, it's what it is. You're fly fishing also? Nice. Yeah, study the situation first. Prepare and make sure that you're gonna walk away with it just fine. Out of it just fine. Yeah, that's true. Um, it is rude, no doubt about it. Derek Seek Camp, how's it going? Watching you at work, hoping to get some nice fish. Well, I did hook one nice big lip sucker, and I missed 3 others. Yeah, well, down here they're always doing that. Mr. Scooter, how's it going? Shared your stream, thank you, I appreciate that. We're all caught up, so let's go get some more fishing done, you guys. All caught up on the questions. We're gonna walk up above and see if we can't get a fish, y'all. Now that we're back, just started 5 months ago, huh? Walk around everybody else's rigs and stuff. I might set you guys off down here and then come down and get the car. See, that blue thing back there is mine. But yeah, so we're just trying to get a fish. The problem right now with people like that that's moving into spots is they don't speak English very good. No, in Oregon. We're in Oregon. Basically what happens, you guys, is this. All right. A lot of the, I'm not going to say anything bad, but a lot of the Czechoslovakians and the Russians are coming down from Portland in Washington, and they don't speak very much English, you see. And so what happens is they come down a lot of times and they just start casting over your stuff. They don't say hi, they don't talk to you or nothing, and they just thank you for subbing. Basically what happens is they come down, they don't speak very good English, and if they do, they act like they don't. And so there's a language barrier between us, and so it's hard to communicate with them what they're doing wrong. So we're gonna leave you guys here. We're going to walk down, go get the car. We're going to move it up here. But we're going to give you guys a really nice view of the river, though. And I'll be right back, you guys. Did I miss anything while I was gone? Did I miss anything while I was gone, you guys? Rolling down the river, huh? Ain't nobody gonna clean that car. That'd be something if somebody decided to clean my car for me. I do clean it. I do clean it. It's still just a mess, though. I mean, it's still just a mess. Yeah. All right, let's get down here and see if we can't get down here without falling and breaking our necks. You guys. See here. Gotta find the best way to do this. Okay. Hey, ouch. Okay, there we go. Whoa. See here. Trying to figure out this. Oh, maybe we need it. This way. Yeah, there we go. There. Ah, there we go. Yeah. All right. Top of the morning. How you doing today? Good cards? Aha. All right, well, we're still going to start out with a jig in this spot. Mr. and Mrs. Texas, they like a jig, so we're going to go ahead and throw a jig out there. We'll throw the rod that's got the spoon on down there for now. I don't know how you live stream from there. It looks like the middle of nowhere, huh? It is basically, but luckily we got mattress and worm strings in between us. And so basically what happens is the cell service and towers and stuff is working well between those two areas. So that's how we do it. Check our drag in case if we hook into fish. No, not today. Not today we're not fly fishing. Not today. I should be fly fishing, but I'm not today. Not today. Basically what I'm doing is I'm swinging jigs, which basically is just a big old imitation of a fly. And really, it's not even really swinging it, it's jigging it. That's what I'm doing. The reason why I'm not fly fishing is because I don't want to get out there in the water. It is chilly out here. I mean, my waders will handle the chilliness, but I may not. See, there's three or four different ways I can do a jig. One is throwing it with the bobber. Two is throwing it out there and cracking it like I'm doing. The other is throwing it out there and swinging it like I would as if I'm fly fishing. So basically what you do when you're swinging is you just throw it out there, just like if you're fly fishing or spade fishing, and then you just throw it out there and then you just swing it in. where you're not doing no bouncing, no nothing. You're just throwing it out there, and then you just fall on it, just like as if you were swinging a fly. And you're just following it with your rod tip, just down into your zone. Then you reel it in, and then you throw it back out there, and you swing it. That's just like swinging a fly. A lot of people do spay cast here. A lot of spay cast for sure. Well, steelhead definitely tend to be more. Steelhead definitely tend to like to lay closer to the banks. Seems like. Thank you. I kind of like this reel too. My wife bought it for me. I wonder who that could be, honey. No. That is a nice reel for sure. And if you guys don't know already, my wife is Ikanina. Say hi to her if you would, please. She likes it when people give her a shout out on YouTube. I like it when people give her a shout out too. I would like to do more spay casting, but I don't have a spay rod. Eventually, that's one of those rods and stuff I'm going to get. And fishing like this can be an effective way to catch steelhead too. Also, doing it with a bobber or just drifting or swinging it like I would a fly. All very efficient ways of catching a steelhead or a salmon or a trout. And basically what we're doing is we're swinging it into the bank. Really all we're doing is throwing it out there and just swinging it into the bank. Central Washington, nice. I don't know what it is about steelhead and pink, but steelhead fishing and pink goes really well together, you guys. So if you're steelhead fishing, throw a pink jig out there once in a while. You'll get bit. Or a pink spinner or a pink spoon. You'll get bit. For whatever reason, fish like pink. Ron. Well, as soon as you send those decoys, you might get paid back, Ron. We want them decoys first. All right, Ron? Oh, Ron. We need 500 decoys first. This is the Deschutes River. The Deschutes River, y'all. Stay fishy. What's going on, man? You going fishing today or what? Are you going to be at Haystack today or what? Not today, huh? Yeah. I hooked I I hooked one big lip sucker and I missed 3 other bites this morning. All right, Ron, be safe. Let's go, Blue Wolf. I don't know who D shot. Don't know what you're talking about there. We've had a pretty good live this morning, y'all. I'm enjoying my time. I hope you guys are enjoying your time. It's been a pretty good chat. Come on, fish, show up. You fishing today, Blue? You've been catching all them big trout down there in California. You're probably fishing today, right? I know the wife's at home fishing, wishing I'd bring her a fish. Nothing big, huh? I hooked a big old sucker, big lip sucker, but he broke me off. My line got frayed up, and I did kind of horse him because he went down into those logs, as you could see when you were here, Blue. He was trying to go down into those logs, and I was trying to keep him out of it. And part of it is I was horsing him, and that's part of the reason why I lost him. The other part of it was, well, the fray in my line. Do, 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 do. Come on, fish. Cooperate. I think if I would have stayed down in the shallows, I probably would have hooked a few more fish. But it got a little crowded down there, so I'm like, yeah, it's time to move. I was gonna, if I didn't lose my spoon, I would have probably still been down there. But I needed to do a new leader for it and everything, so yeah, time to move. Generally, I don't do too much jigging like this. It, it takes a lot of energy to do this. It don't seem like it, but it does. If you do this all day long, it'll wear you out. Generally, I like to throw it on a bobber. I just don't have a bobber set up right now on me. All my stuff is in my truck. I didn't bring the truck. I brought the car. This weekend I'll be in the truck because I'm hoping to do a catch and cook. So it'd be cool to Fat Cat, that you, man? All right, glad you could join us today, man. Generally though, I throw a jig on a float underneath either a set float or a slip float. I got some slip floats, but usually if I use a slip float, I'm using a bait casting rod instead of a spinning rod. I use a set float on a spinner rod. Let's see here. Sacramento, nice. That's blue for you though. Boy, y'all should go check out some of his stuff if he ever gets back to doing some lives. I wish he'd put out some long form because he got some good content. Blue does. He got some long forms as well, so y'all should go check out Blue Wolf, Fat Cat as well, State Fisher Redmond, Oregon, Skipjack Cindy. Y'all should go check out all these folks that have been in the chat. They all got YouTube channels. Y'all should go check them out. Got some good channels. Some good channels out there for sure. Skip or Mo Style, she usually puts out more short form videos than anything else, it seems like. But she puts out some good short videos though. Oh, there's Sky Blue fishing. Ha! Yeah. Y'all go check out Sky Blue Fishing, y'all. Go check him out. All right, we're gonna switch up rigs. We're gonna switch to the other rod now. Just twitching, man. That wears your arms out. You gotta work out 4 days a week to do this twitching stuff. All right, Mr. Cast Master. Sky says Jack. I usually fish the Klamath River, but no salmon fishing the last 3 years. Choo-choo. Cast Masters. Oh, yeah. Got that nice new long leader on there. Time to catch a fish, y'all. Only open for a week? Darn. That ain't no good for us fishermen. Us fishermen, we need them to be open for long enough for us to catch a fish or two. Sure. The little cast master. Master, blaster, blaster. Two fish only, huh? Yeah. When the numbers are low, the numbers are low. For sure. We're only going to be alive until about 9 o'clock, y'all. Just to let you guys know, we'll be live until only about 9. Then we got stuff we got to do, so. But we're going to come back and we're going to try and fish a little bit in the afternoon, too, so. We're going to try and get a live stream in the afternoon. We're going to start out casting in close like we always do, and we're going to cast further and further out there. We want to efficiently fish the river. Y'all, thanks for joining us. Y'all are awesome people. Awesome, 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 awesome. I appreciate you guys. Oh yeah, Rose got some good numbers at Coho, huh? Man, I need to get out there and do some fishing though, for real. I need to get over to that rug. I ain't never fished the rug before. I fished the Umpqua, I believe. No, I did fish the rug. It's the Umpqua I haven't fished. But I definitely should definitely get over there one of these years and do some salmon fishing over there. For sure. Boy, this new reel, it casts really good. Both of them do. I got two new reels. Well, I got a brand new Shimano right there. I've caught a couple fish on, and I got this dial. Well, cast real nice reels. Telling you. No steelhead in your area? Wow, that's crazy. Low numbers on the steelhead too, huh? Wow. Crazy. Yeah, I can only remember them closing our season for steelhead one time here in Central Oregon. I didn't like that year because I couldn't fish for steelhead. Steelhead fishing for whatever reason does really good. For whatever reason, people like steelhead fishing. Oh yeah, closed indefinitely, huh? Wow, really? I didn't know that. But what time of year is steelhead there, though? What I want to know is it one of those things where they've always got them moving in and out? Seems like they're on the road. When I was there visiting here a few years ago, they said that they've always got to run. It's just it's hit or miss on when they're in there. JR Buzz, what's going on, man? Glad you could join us today. Wow, nice, nice. Not a lot, man. Just trying to get another fish, y'all. We hooked a nice big lip sucker this morning, and he broke us off. And then we missed a few other fish this morning. We've had a total of like 4 takes, and we've only hooked 1 fish. Just woke up, huh? Mr. Hollywood, what's up, brother? Man, you're supposed to call me the other day, bruh. Mr. Hollywood just showed up. Haha. Y'all, Hollywood, he's one of my bros. Hollywood! He's like, ooh, I got a phone call. Hold up, don't say that. So, but yeah, it's cool, y'all. Hollywood stopped by to say hi. Nice.
So yeah, I was just calling to check on you, make sure you're alright.
Oh. All right, man. Be safe. Have a good day. What up, brother?
I want to go down there.
Well, don't come down here. That's fine. What's that?
I get tangled up.
No. I'm not. I'm not a tangle master like you, Hollywood. I'm not a tangle master. What's that?
Are you live?
I'm live right now. They can hear
Hear
you.
me?
Yeah, they can hear you.
Go Eagles!
Man, you were supposed to call me the other day, and you never did.
Oh, I know. Well, I got tired and went to bed.
Got you, got you.
How many you catch so far?
I hooked one.
Oh, nice.
Skipjack Cindy, what's going on?
Hi,
But
YouTube.
Hollywood, you said hi. I'm going to put them on you so they can see what you look like.
Ah!
All right, you guys, I'm going to introduce y'all to Hollywood. He don't want to come down here, though. But that's okay. He don't have to come.
All over the place.
There's Mr. Hollywood.
What up, YouTube?
Gonna make him famous. All
Oh, bro, I gotta get back to work.
right, man, give me a call later.
All right,
Don't forget to.
later, YouTube.
Later. Hi, y'all. Y'all got to meet Hollywood today. All right.
Don't get too tangled up, bro.
All right, bro. I'll try not to. Get y'all set back up. Jack's like, hi, bye, going. Later, bro. All right, back to doing what I'm doing here. Glad you could join us, Cindy. Bullfrog fishing, how you doing today? I've been trying to catch some steelhead, but all I hooked was a big old big lip sucker so far today. I'm happy with the big lip sucker. He broke me off though, so I didn't even land him. That kind of upset me that I lost him. But it was really my own fault. I tried horsing him in because he was trying to get me into some logs, and I was like, nope, not gonna happen. Next thing you know, snappo. Of course, I had a fray in my line, and that's probably why it broke. So. And then Hollywood stopped by to say hi, so that was cool. Not very often Hollywood allows himself to be put on film, but I guess it really wasn't film, it was a live stream, so. Every time he's ever stopped by when I was filming or live streaming, he's like, I don't want to, nope, don't put me on there. Today, he's like, put me on. I'm like, all right, we'll make you famous. Y'all go check out Skipjack Cindy, man. She putting out some good content over there in Middle Tennessee or Eastern Tennessee. Is it Middle or Eastern Tennessee? I don't remember. She putting out some good content though. She's catching them big old channel cats and blue cats and flatheads and turtles, everything in between. Her name is Skipjack Cindy, but I don't think I've ever seen her catch a skipjack. I don't think I've ever seen her catch a skipjack. Well, at least while I was watching anyways. See, that's one thing cool about live streaming is I get to interact with you folks. I get nice folks joining in on watching the channel and everything, you know. And plus, I get to introduce you to other YouTubers and stuff like that. That's fun. That's fun. Oh, I got you. Got you. That makes sense not to put the where you're catching the skipjack and stuff live. You don't want people going and stealing your bait from you. That's very true. Very true. Last thing you want is somebody blowing up your spot and going catching all your baits. Makes total sense. I completely understand that. Oh, just spinning? No, we don't want to be just spinning. That always messes us up if we just spin. I don't like just spinning. That's no good. No good. We're about to get off here anyways, though. Anywho. Uh, okay, now nice. Good. I'm glad we're not spinning no more. I don't like it when it spins like that because then nobody's watching content. And then when I hook a fish like I did on Tuesday, nobody gets to see it. Jumping Yunky, what's going on? I got this big old salmon swimming around right here in front of me, but I don't want to move the camera or anything. Got big old shoreback salmon, big old dog salmon. He's just barely hanging on to life, y'all. He's getting ready to. He's probably already done his thing, or she, and just hadn't given up the spirit yet, you know. I would call it beautiful, but it's kind of nasty looking. Not really all that beautiful. I hate to say that about any fish, but when they look like that, that's kind of. Y'all want to see it? If I get 2 yeses, I'll show you guys that salmon. If you don't take off before then, if I get 2 yeses, I'll show y'all that salmon. So hit that yes real quick if you want to see it. If you guys ain't never seen a spine out salmon, if I show it to you, you'll know why I don't show them on camera very often. Ricky, what's going on? What's going on, y'all? Glad you guys could join us. We're about done with this live stream edition, though, because we got things we got to do. We're gonna reel in and get ready to go, but before we go, we'll go ahead and let you guys see that salmon real quick. Big old salmon, though. I like fishing too. That's why I'm fishing. All right, we'll show you that salmon real quick before we go. I know nobody said yes, but I just want you guys to see it is all. I really do. All right. Let's give y'all a quick view real quick. All right. No. Look at that big old salmon. Just kind of chilling right there. All beat up. He's still alive. He's swimming. He's just barely alive though, y'all. I don't know if y'all have ever seen one like that, but I've seen thousands of them over my lifetime. They get all beat up like that, and it's because they come up into the river, they spawn and do their thing, and then they're gone. Big old fish though, for sure. Yep, zombie fish is exactly right, Blue. Zombies. I hate to get bit by one of them. Next thing you know, I'd be walking around zombie like. Then Rick Grimes and Michonne have to come kill me because I'm walking around all zombie style, you know. All right, you guys, I'm done showing you guys the zombie fish, y'all. No more showing you guys the zombie fish. It's just done with it. All right. Whew. Yo. Well, you guys, I appreciate you guys joining us this morning. It's been a fun one. 34 likes and 9 people watching right now. So we done pretty good for ourselves, I feel like, y'all. But, you know, like I said, I've got things I got to do. And I'm going to try and go live again later on today. Just a little bit later on today. Hopefully it'll work out and I'll be able to go live again. So, you guys, you know what I'm going to do right now. You know what I'm going to say. You know what's going on here. Remember to catch, kiss, and release the fish once in a while. It ensures the future fish. Till next time, thank you for joining us. This is G-Man Fishing, and we are out.